Good morning, everyone. Today we are at the Key Training Center in Inverness. We are here for their 50% off sale. I'm going to be meeting Marcia with Red Cardinal Treasures and Kat with Kat's Treasure Hunting, also known as the Nurse Flipper. And everything is going to be half off except the clothing. Most of the clothing is either marked $1 or $5. So let's go see what treasures we can find. I believe all the girls were there before me, and I decided to pass by all these breakable items. They're very pretty, but I do not like to ship fragile items. And I was telling Lisa from Wisconsin that I don't like shipping breakables. She is one of Kat's viewers, and she was down from, I believe, the Wisconsin area thrifting, and we got to talking about thrifting and how she sells a lot of clothing, and I learned a lot from her that day. And I wanted to see if they had any purses or wallets, but I really didn't see anything. I'm not a big purse seller. I prefer to sell linens. That is one of my favorite things to sell. And as you can see, Kat is there. I think she picked out a few good pieces. She was showing me that pillow, and I just loved that comforter, but it wasn't branded. It's harder to sell something that is not branded, but I have sold them before, if you keyword it correctly. I ended up getting that comforter because it was just really pretty, and it looked like it was never even used. And if I can't sell it, my daughter will probably put it in her room. It's reversible too. And yeah, we're talking about how hard it is to sell something unbranded right there. Then I decided to look at these placemats and tablecloth, but I decided not to get them because there was absolutely no brand. Even though they're very pretty, it takes a lot longer to sell, in my experience, unbranded napkins and tablecloths, but they were very pretty, and I believe there were 2 sets, so I left it for somebody else. As you can see, there's plenty to choose from at that store, and everything was half off. Their hangers are really heavy. If that was a shower curtain, I would have bought it, but it was just one panel, and the brand was Threshold. So I have sold Target curtains before. I don't think I found anything else. That's a cute rug for a boy's room with cars. Yeah, I'm still contemplating that set, but even Kat put it back too because it wasn't branded. Yeah, that's a nice runner, but I decided to leave it behind. I do sell runners, but runners typically for me take a lot longer to sell versus napkins and placemats. Lisa found a gator blanket and she was showing us. Yeah, Kat is a big fan of the gators. That's UF in Gainesville. And Lisa was very happy she found it. I'm looking over the linens one more time, and I found this. It's probably a beach mat. I decided to get it to use in my yard when we're laying out. Not that I lay out, but I thought that would be nice to put on the lounge chairs. That was in excellent condition, so I decided to pick it up. I've sold several of those pieces. Yeah, there was no scratches. It was a nice piece. So I believe I'm going to show Marcia here my find. Marcia is with Red Cardinal Treasures, and she's telling me what she thinks about that. We're all discussing my find. That's what's really nice about thrifting with your friends. They give you some input, and they tell you what they've sold. So it's nice to learn from one another. It's a very nice community. Try not to crawl. And I went into the checkout line. As you can see, it was backed up to beyond the fitting rooms. And I still like to shop while I'm in line, and my friends will watch my cart and vice versa. So just one of the other benefits of shopping with your friends. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to go over most of the items I bought at the Key Training Center at the first location. Some of the items got mixed up because it's been so long since I went to those stores. So I'm just letting you know right now, I have to get a better system in place, because once you shop for like 5-6 hours, everything kind of gets combined in your trunk. And I've been trying to really work on organizing everything I get within this metal building, and it's still in the process of getting work done. So one day at a time, and eventually I will be as organized as I'd like to be. My goal is to be organized completely in the next 8 months. So let me show you everything I got. I got this Tupperware container, and I paid $2.25. I got this pretty wool sweater, and this was $1. I love linens. I love bedding, and this doesn't have a brand name on it, but as long as I keyword it correctly, it's kind of heavy. It should sell, but it has a lot of really nice features. It has fringe, and it's reversible. I think it's probably a queen. Got this really pretty dress. Definitely cottage core, and it's in really, really good condition. I bought this pretty much for my family. I think it's for the beach, but I was thinking about using it not that I really lay out, but using it in the summer by the pool and putting it on one of the lounge chairs that we have. And I think that was a couple of dollars. I do love selling plush. I got this pink Crayola plush. I need to wash it. It has some staining on it. I couldn't pass this guy up. I believe it's a vintage Bass Pro Shop mossy oak reindeer. Little, I believe this is Carter's. Carter's does really well for me. No, this is Baby Starters. I may put her in a lot with some loveys, but she's really cute. Another little plush. And then this wine rack, it's very ornate. It's hand carved, and originally it was $12.75 and it was half off, so I paid like $6.25 for it, or $6.50. This leather vest, it's vintage. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but I thought it was unique. So hopefully it will do well. And then skirts are pretty in right now. And I think this is 99% cotton. And I remember it was, I think, Liz Claiborne, maybe. I don't have my glasses with me today. Oh, it's Loft Petites. A very well-made skirt. Little Hawaiian print adjustable dress. I probably will use keywords like cruise, beach, coastal. This Izod Hawaiian shirt. It's in really good condition. This Anne Klein linen dress. It's a really pretty color. I just noticed today that it has some staining. I don't know if I can get that out, but I'm gonna try. If I can't get it out, I will definitely disclose it, but it's a very classic dress. Overalls are in, especially the short ones. So I got these, and it's Dickies brand. This is an all silk vintage jumpsuit. And I think it's from the 90s because it has the shoulder pads, and it's a size 8, Liz Claiborne. And I really like the gold buttons on it. This vintage skirt, it has a lot of pleats, and I would use keywords like whimsy goth, and it's a size large, and it's rayon, but it's a very flowy aesthetic look. I bought this vintage dress mainly for the buttons. We like to, well, my daughter Sarah likes to do a lot of crafting, and the buttons are really pretty. I'm not sure if I'm going to list it. I just need to do comms on it. But the reason why it caught my eye was because of these really pretty daisy floral buttons. and it has a belt too. And I think this is probably from the late 80s, early 90s. Bought these placemats. I don't think they're branded, but I can keyword it. Oh no, they're napkins. Really pretty. Got this cashmere dress sweater. Definitely vintage. And it is lambswool and acrylic. This would be really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and list it now and just let it sit in my shop for a while. This vintage denim dress. The acid wash look is in right now, and it has the snap buttons. I don't see a size, but 11. So I'll take really good measurements because the vintage sizes are smaller than our sizes now, but I thought this was interesting and somebody will like it. This Coldwater Creek dress, it's a 16 petite, it's purple. It still has its tags. I may keyword using Mother of the Bride, but it's got some really pretty features. It's embroidered. I don't know if you can see the beads in here too. Vintage skirts like this do really well for me, and the more colorful they are, the better they sell. And this one is in really good condition. It has the elastic waist, and it's a Jaclyn Smith. It's really pretty. And I try to pick up the larger sizes because they seem to sell faster than the smaller sizes. Hopefully I can get 15 to 20 for it. House dresses do really well. Ashro, one size fits most. Kind of gives me the Mrs. Roper vibe from Three's Company. And it's in really good condition. There's no snags on it. And then this redhead men's, I think it's flannel. Well, it's 100% cotton. It's a large, and I believe it's vintage, but it's in excellent condition. So these are the items I bought at the Key Training Center in, I get them mixed up, Inverness, and they do their 50% off sale every month at the last weekend of the month. Their clothes, most of their clothes are $1, and everything else that weekend is 50% off. And a lot of the money that they make helps people with disabilities. I really haven't shared too much about my story, but I had a sister with Down syndrome, and my whole life I've been around disabled people. So whenever I'm able to go to Key Training Center, I will support their cause. So, and if I don't sell their items, I will donate most of the items back to them. So it's worth it for me to shop there as often as I can, even though it's about, I want to say 70 miles from me. And I'll try to visit family and friends once I'm closer to Hernando County. But most of their stores are located in Citrus County, and Their key training in Homosassa Springs is, I'm thinking it's Citrus County as well. So it's worth it for me. If there's anything that you like in this video, just send me a comment and let me know. So I will see you later, alligator.